Walking into the storm was just very hard. Like, I cannot explain to you, like, I really can't use words to explain how bad it was.
Stimulus checks every single month. Yes, President Biden has actually leveraged some things so that your average household could get some additional money every single month. All of that information is right here in this video. Stay tuned because you do not want to miss. Hey, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to another show. I'm your host, John Muro, here with True Life Investing. If you're new to this channel, thank you so much for tuning in today. If you want to become part of the family and jump in on all of the free giveaways that we do, make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. We tell you the truth and nothing but the truth of things happening right here in our own backyard. We'll do some giveaway information at the end of this video. We have some shocking news about all this crazy snow that people are still dealing with, and we'll also talk about President Biden's leverage on getting people, your average families, extra stimulus checks every single month. So with all that information to talk about, let's dive on the screen. So we know that snow was bad, especially in New York and Buffalo, probably the worst that they've ever seen. I mean, it's been a while since they've ever had something that bad, and yet we're just praying for all the families that got devastated by that huge snowstorm.
Tonight, the National Guard is going door to door checking for possible victims after that deadly and historic holiday blizzard. Authorities there bracing for the possibility of finding more victims as the snow melts and the city slowly digs out. ABC's Mona Kosar-Abdi back in Buffalo again for us tonight.
Tonight, nearly a week after a 40-hour blizzard and more than 4 feet of snow paralyzed the region, the National Guard is still going door to door in Buffalo neighborhoods, checking on families.
Because we are fearful that there are individuals who may have perished living alone, or two people who are not doing well in an establishment, especially those that still don't have power.
Why are you out on the road? There is a driving ban.
With first responders working around the clock, some are taking advantage. Overnight, a storm chaser's live camera catching two people entering a Family Dollar store. They were arrested.
Looking here on the screen, there was actually a 22-year-old who was trapped in her car during the snowstorm, and unfortunately she did pass. But if you look at this image here, I mean, literally look how high the snow is. Cars were literally covered and people could not get out, and literally they got stuck in their cars. The family of a 22-year-old woman who shared videos of the actual snowstorm that was going on. This lady was trapped in her car. She was taking videos of everything that was going on, and then guess what? She got stuck, wasn't able to get out, and by the time that people actually came and found her, she had passed. She was in the driver's seat. And you know, this was devastating, and our heart goes with her and her family, because there's really a dispute going on saying, did they try everything to get to her? Did they try to get to every vehicle? And yet again, with a snowstorm that bad, I mean, you think about it, that was very, very difficult for even those that had the vehicles to get to everybody. I mean, it was just chaos, literally. But right here, the very sad medical examiner has confirmed another 3 deaths from the blizzard. Total deaths are now 31 of these. One was from an EMS delay. 17 were found outside, which, I mean, getting stuck outside in that kind of weather is not a good thing. 3 were from shoveling snow, blowing cardiac events. Wow. 7 were from no heat, and 3 were in a vehicle. So if you look at, you know, that statistic, it was, you know, it's not good that 17 were found outside, 3 were just trying to shovel snow, and they were blowing that cardiac events. I mean, it's just a lot of craziness, and our heart goes out with them, because I you know, that was definitely something that was not expected. That snowstorm was a little more than a snowstorm, it was a blizzard, and to have that much snow, I mean, people were unprepared for it. You know, it's one thing when they say it's gonna snow and it's gonna get cold, but no one could plan for that amount of snow, and again, our heart goes out to their families. But I wanted to update you on some stimulus check news, and here's why an average household could have an extra $200 a month, according to President Joe Biden. if you could use an additional $200 a month, which is how much in a year? $2,400. I mean, that's a lot of money if you add it up, but it's one thing that so many people are looking for. I mean, any extra cash right now would definitely help out, especially in a time like this. President Joe Biden tweeted out an important announcement on December 19th. He explained that the average American family may have a lot more wiggle room in their budget now. The typical multi-car household may have around $200 more in their bank account soon due to lower gas prices. President Joe Biden has some good news for people across America. He sent out a series of tweets during the holiday season detailing what his administration had accomplished, and one of those tweets directly related to a big chance that could mean an extra $200 in the typical household budgets. And here's what it is. Will you end up with some extra cash in your bank account? Well, majority of people would love to. Yet again, right now, families with 2 driving cars from home from the holidays are saving $200 a month on gas compared to mid-June's peak. And this is what he said. High gas prices have been wreaking havoc, and you can agree with that, on Americans' budgets for a long time, but the prices have started to fall dramatically in recent months. But if you pass the gas station here lately, one day it was like $2.29 in our local area, but just today it was already back up to $2.60. So, I mean, it's going up, it's going down, it's fluctuating. But yet again, I know that so many people would love to have additional income, not going towards gas, but maybe going to some other daily essentials that you need, like food, maybe some things, some clothes, things that you could do, you know, each month that would help you out in another way. But yet again, it would be amazing if President Joe Biden said, you know what? We know the pandemic, we know COVID's still out there, we know that people on a fixed income like SSI, SSDI, you know, VA, survivors, low income, you could use some additional money. So how does some extra stimulus check per month sound? Now, he's meaning it in the form that, hey, I lowered gas prices, so guess what? You're going to save money each and every month. But people are looking for a physical check to hit their bank account, direct deposit, or come in the mail with their name on it. And that to me would be really, really helpful along with the low gas prices. So, you know what? There's always hope that things can happen. Yet again, no one knew that the pandemic was going to happen. No one knew COVID was going to happen. But we saw how they jumped in, sent out stimulus checks, and these are checks that will be coming your way. So again, here are the 19 states that are sending out stimulus checks this year. So many people have been asking for them, figuring out what states are sending them out, and here they are on the list, just so that you see your state. If you don't see your state, just know that they have not provided any additional information. But we will continue to do daily research every single day because we are your advocate for stimulus check news. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you for your love and support. Your comments, you mean the world to me. So many of you have commented that you love this show, and I love that you love this show. It gives me the encouragement, it gives me the motivation to do these videos every single day. It's just part of it. It's my time with you, and I am so thankful that you are watching, and that's why I want to do a ton of giveaways. Our next giveaway is in January, but it's time to get in now. Again, be liked and subscribed, and let us know down in the comments below that you are the #1 fan and that you support this channel. Also, if you want another chance to win, we do what we call a movie segment where we show you a clip of a movie and you try to guess which movie that quote came from. So here is that quote.
Because we live or we die by the clock. We never turn our back on it. And we never ever allow ourselves the sin of losing track of time.
Let's just say it's an oldie, but it's a goodie. One of my favorite movies. Several of you have already guessed the right movie, and your name's entered in for a chance to win. Again, thank you so much for participating. I hope you're excited about the new year that is coming up. Can you believe that we're already going into 2023? I mean, whoever thought that we'd make it this far after all that we've been through? But every day is a blessing. Thank God above that you and I are still here today. It's a blessing just to see another day. I want to thank you. Be safe, be sanitized, stay warm. Make sure to keep watching because I've got some more videos on the way. And until next time, I'm John Miro. Peace.